Hi everyone, in the last video we have discussed why you should prepare for the next 6 months for the GATE exam. So in this video mainly we will discuss how to prepare for these 6 months. So we will discuss some preparation strategies that you can follow, and I will also share my preparation journey from August to January of 6 months for the GATE exam. So we will see how you can best utilize these next 6 months. So before we start, I am Anjali and I have secured All India Rank 13 in GATE CSE 2023. Currently I am an MTech student at ISC Bangalore. So yeah, let's get started with the video.
Okay, so how to prepare? So you may have already completed your syllabus. You might have started with the preparation, but syllabus is not completed yet. You might be thinking to start the preparation now, or GATE 2025 might be your second attempt or could be your third attempt. So this video is for all of you. So roughly speaking, these 6 months, August, September, October, and November, are mainly for syllabus completion. After that, December and January are for test series and revision. So, take these 4 months for your syllabus completion and December and January for test series and revision. So, make your schedule like that. You should complete your syllabus by the end of November and keep December and January mainly for test series and revision. So, it's okay if you cannot complete the syllabus till November also, but I would say start giving the test from mid-November. Test series is really very important. Just start giving the test from November itself. So before we move ahead, I will mainly show you like how to utilize these 6 months. So how you can make your schedule for these 6 months. So getting started with, first I will show you my schedule, like how I planned these 6 months from August to January. So don't you don't have to like make exact same schedule or follow someone else's strategy. Like make your own schedule and make your own strategy. This is just for reference you can take, and I will tell you like what things to keep in mind before making the schedule. So this was my schedule. As you can see, I started in August, and my strategy was to like study a topic for a day and then revise that and then do the PYQs of that topic and analyze my mistakes in the questions if I am making any mistakes. And then I gave a topic wise test on that day only. And then I used to analyze that test on the same day only. So this was my strategy from August to January. I can show you the complete schedule also. Your plan or your strategy could be different depending upon like you are studying the topics for the first time or you are revising or you have completed your syllabus, so that might differ. So this was my schedule. As you can see, I have put the tests in my schedule. So every day I used to give a test. So you can see, check this for the reference or the similar schedule you can also make for the next 6 months. So now I will be telling you like what things to keep in mind before you make your schedule. So moving ahead, so things to keep in mind. So create realistic deadlines. So what does this mean is don't be like unnecessarily make a tight schedule or something कि I will do this, I will do this, like एक ही दिन में सब कुछ कर देंगे. Don't make it like this. Create some realistic deadlines. You know how much you can study, how much you can complete according to your own comfort. Like create your schedule like that only, and don't like follow someone else's schedule. Like you only know like how much time you have, how much time you can spend for studies. So create your own schedule by your own convenience. So the next is add buffer days. So before I move ahead, as you can see here, like every 5 days I have given something in black here. You can see these buffer days. So what are these buffer days and how does they help? As you can see in black, in every 5 days I have given one buffer day. So how does they help is, suppose you have made a schedule and for some reasons you were not able to complete something on a particular day as you have planned. So you might was not able to give the test because of some reason, or you might not able to attend that lecture for some reason. So on this buffer day, you can complete whatever is left for the before 5 days. So these buffer days like literally help a lot. Like there are very less chances that you can follow the schedule that you make. So to help with that, these buffer days comes into the picture. So yeah, you can keep the buffer days with your own convenience. So I'm just telling that. So next is like don't make a tight schedule that we have already discussed. Like maybe some people are very enthusiastic and excited about making schedule and follow that in the beginning. So there's no point of making a tight schedule if you are not able to follow that. So make a schedule that you can follow, that you can actually follow. So the next is add light topics for busy days. So what does this busy day means is like you may be a college student something. So like you may have any exam, college exam on some days. You may have some vivas on some days. So on those days you can put some easy topic or some you can just give a test on that day. So, yeah, add light topics for busy days. Unnecessarily don't put a burden that I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. So, ultimately, you won't be able to follow that schedule. So, yeah. The next is like give some days for revision also. So if you are studying the subjects for the first time, as you can see in my schedule, like I haven't put any specific days for revision as I was revising along with the subjects only. So you can put some days especially for the revision. So on that day, you just revise what previous subjects you have already studied. The next is like people ask that should I go with a single subject or should I do two subjects in parallel at the same time? So the thing is, the choice is completely yours. You should see like पहले तुम एक बार एक सब्जेक्ट पढ़ के देखो उसके बाद तुम दो सब्जेक्ट एक साथ पढ़ के देखो एंड सी लाइक तुम्हारा इंटरेस्ट कहाँ ज्यादा आ रहा है एंड लाइक सम पीपल like they get bored like studying a single subject they got bored so they used to follow two subjects in parallel. For me, I used to study a single subject at a time. So yeah, this is completely your choice. So college exams and placements. So people ask that like how to manage college with gate preparation, how to manage placements with gate preparation. So the only thing I have to say here is there is like no magical solution. You only have to figure out how you will manage. Like nobody can give you a solution like how you can manage that. You can only like ask people and they will tell you how they managed it, but it might not help you. So you have to make your own strategy. You have to make your own solution like how you will manage that. So stop asking this question to anyone else. You only figure it out how you will manage. So the next is test schedule. So as you can see in my schedule, I have put like tests like one by one every day. So that might differ for you. So it's like I have seen one test series and I've seen like which of the topics are there, how many tests are there for particular subjects, and that's how I made the schedule for the test. So you can also do the same. You just take a test series, you see how many tests are there for particular subjects, and then you can make your schedule like that only. So you can put you can see like how many days you have to give for a like subject. For example, like OS have 5 tests, so you can give like 4 or 5 days to operating system like that. So yeah, make both long-term and short-term goals. What does that mean is like long-term goals means like till November you have to complete your syllabus and then in December and January you have to give test series. And the short-term goals means like on a particular day I have to give this test and so till the next week I will complete this subject. So these are some short-term goals. So make both long-term and short-term goals. So, yeah, the final thing is you have to figure out how to manage. So, for my case, I would say I have also prepared with my fourth year. So, I also have to go to college. I also have college exams. So, I have figured out how I will manage all of these. So, प्रॉब्लम्स सबकी प्रिपरेशन में आती है लाइक इट्स नॉट जस्ट ओनली यू जिसको इतना सब मैनेज करना पड़ रहा है एक साथ या टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है सो इट हैपेंस विथ एवरीवन बट एवरीवन लाइक समहाउ दे फिगर आउट कि हाउ दे विल मैनेज सो कमिंग टू मी आई कैन ओनली जस्ट शो व्हाट आई डिड you have to decide your own thing. So for me, as you can see, this was my schedule for December. In December, I was having my college exams, I was having my Viva, this internship, major, or something like that. So that's how I managed. In red, you can see in the red color, these were my college and some exams. And you can see one day prior also, before every college exam, I was giving some test, like a topic wise test or some subject wise test I was giving. So what worked for me is like having consistency. Like how I managed my consistency is, if I was having exams, college exams, then also if I was not getting time to study or I was not getting time to watch any lecture or to revise, I just sit for 40-45 minutes. I just give a 40-45 minutes test and I used to analyze this. This just takes 1.5 hour at max. So 1.5 or 2 hours at max. So that's how I maintained my consistency. I used to give like 2 hours on the day of my college exam also. So you can also figure out something same, like what will work for you. So yeah, that was about managing things with college and all. So the next, some more tips I have. So PYQs, people ask when to do PYQs. So as soon as you study a topic, complete the PYQs of that topic. Don't wait the subjects to be completed. Just study whatever lecture you are watching or whatever topic you are studying. Do the PYQs as soon as you complete it. The next is make your own notes. Like don't refer someone else's notes. If you have very less time or if you don't have time, then it's okay to refer someone else's notes. But if you have time, just make your own notes. Making your own notes is best. So the next is mark good questions for revision. So when you are solving PYQs or when you are giving any test series, you just mark some questions where you are stuck, or the question you found something different. Okay, for example, in some question, you see a concept which you were not aware about or which you haven't heard about. So mark that question for the future. Like just solve that question right now only, see the solution if you are not able to do that, and then mark that question and do that question in the future and revise that question again. Also, if possible, like write whatever you found new in that question or whatever you have to revise again in that question. So mark this question for the future. This helps a lot. Like I will tell this in some other video, but yeah, this helps a lot. Okay, so add new points in your notes. So when you were doing a PYQ, when you were solving some test series questions, or when you were giving a test, so when you were reading those solutions or discussions of that question, definitely you will find some new points. Just add these points in your notes. Don't forget it, or don't be like that, I will remember these points, or now I know this. Just add as soon as you got that new concepts in your notes. So yeah, don't rush. Like some people do is, like if they were able to solve the PYQ, then it's okay. If they were not able to see the PYQ, they'll just directly went to the solution. Just try for some time and then go through the solution. Don't rush. Like don't be in a hurry that I have to solve so many questions today. So if I was not able to make one question, I will just like see the solution. Like if you see the solution, there's very much possibility like you will understand that. So that's nothing good in that. Spend some time in the question and then jump to the solution. So the next is start giving tests from November. Like this is really very important. Like giving tests, analyzing them, then only you can like improve your marks. Like studying a topic is a different thing, and improving your mistakes, improving your marks is definitely very important. So just start giving the test from November. The next is like don't feel demotivated by seeing less marks in the test. So many people messages me like I have given a test, I was giving quiz, I got less marks, so I'm feeling demotivated. Like how to improve these marks? I'm not able to improve. So I will say कि अभी preparation phase है. Don't get demotivated by seeing less marks. Everyone go through these things, like they got less marks, but these tests or these quizzes that you are giving today is just for improvement. Analyzing these is the most important thing. Just analyze and improve. So you can read this post I've written if you are getting demotivated by last score in test series. Okay. So, yeah, write your mistakes. Don't forget this. Like, whatever mistake you are doing in a question or whatever mistake you are doing in a test, be it a silly mistake, be it a conceptual mistake, just write it somewhere so that you can revise it and don't make that mistake in the future. So, yeah, stop wasting your time. Now, as only 6 months are remaining, these might be the most important time of your life. So stop wasting your time somewhere else and just be consistent with your preparation. So yeah, coming to short notes. Short notes are also something important. If you are good with like revising with your main notes, that's good. But at the end, you won't get time to go through the whole notes again and again. So it's better to make short notes. If you have time, you can make short notes for revision. This really helps. Study in depth and enjoy studying. Like don't like study the topics ऊपर ऊपर से नहीं पढ़ना है. Like study it in depth and understand what does that actually means. Like some people, what they do is they study something and they were able to solve the PYQs in some way and they think that like yeah, now I am good to go. But this is the mistake that I have also made in my first attempt. So don't be like that. Like study the topics in depth. So have timely revisions. So this is very important. Once you study the topic, after some days, like it's very natural that you will forget those things that you have like studied 1 month back. So just revise them periodically and so that like you can actually remember the things. And the next thing is stay consistent. So this is the thing I already told you. Like staying consistent for me is like giving tests every day. How does this giving test help me to stay consistent? Was like एक टेस्ट जो है like 40 minutes का होगा या 1 घंटे का होगा topic wise या subject wise test. So for that 40 minute or 1 hour you have to sit. You have to actually sit and solve the question. So अगर दिन में तुम कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे हो पूरा दिन वेस्ट हो गया फॉर सम रीजन फॉर यू वर इन कॉलेज और यू वर इन सम फैमिली फंक्शन और समथिंग तो एटलीस्ट गिव अ टेस्ट एंड दिस हेल्प यू टू स्टे कंसिस्टेंट अगर तुम कोई लेक्चर नहीं देख पा रहे हो कुछ क्वेश्चंस ऐसे सॉल्व नहीं कर पा रहे हो जस्ट टेक 1 hour फ्रॉम योर शेड्यूल फ्रॉम योर बिजी शेड्यूल एंड गिव अ टेस्ट लाइक दिस वर्कड फॉर मी फॉर यू समथिंग else might work so just see whatever. So the next thing I would say is कि ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम्हारा शेड्यूल पूरा फ्लो में जाएगा. It might happen कि कुछ डेज तुम कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे. As you can see, like there are 3 red days like where I haven't done anything. So just make sure if तुम्हारा कुछ फंक्शन है, फैमिली फंक्शन है, to it's okay like if some days you were not able to do anything. तो उसके अगले दिन तुम ज्यादा पढ़ लो या उसके एक दिन पहले तुम थोड़ा ज्यादा पढ़ लो. तो that works. Like make a balance between everything. So the next is my preparation journey. So I've started my preparation in my third year. You can see like May 2021 I started. And like in my first attempt, like I watched some lectures, I've solved the PYQs, I've given the tests, some tests also. But some mistakes I did in my third year that I will tell you in the next slides. So, and then comes my final year that started from August to January. So, that schedule that you can see. So how I managed GATE preparation with college. So yeah, the thing is कि problems सबके साथ आएंगी टाइम मैनेज करने में तुम्हारे कॉलेज एग्जाम्स होंगे कॉलेज में प्लेसमेंट्स होंगे और भी चीजें होंगी कॉलेज में सो दैट यू आर नॉट एबल टू मैनेज दोज विथ योर गेट प्रिपरेशन बट द थिंग इज कि तुम सिर्फ तुम्हें पता है कि तुम्हारे कॉलेज में कितना टाइम जा रहा है तुम कितना टाइम पढ़ाई को दे सकते हो तो तुम खुद ही फिगर आउट कर सकते हो कि तुम कैसे मैनेज करोगे उसको अपनी प्रिपरेशन के साथ. So how I managed is like I go to college on only on like exam days or if I go to college like in college also I used to like solve PYQs and on the exam days also I make sure like there's no day in my preparation where I haven't studied like anything like I have already told you like if I was not able to do anything for the whole day, I at least give a test for 40 minutes. So that's how I stayed consistent. So you can also figure out something similar or something new, make your own strategy, like don't follow anyone else's strategy, I would say. Yeah, so everyone has a lot of tasks, but you only know how to prioritize them, what to prioritize. Okay. So, yeah, this is some concern that people have, like when they are in college and their friends are getting placed, but you are preparing for GATE and you are like कि उसका placement हो गया, उसकी job लग गई, I am only studying all of this. तो इस बात से मतलब दुखी नहीं होना है. आई वुड से कि यू ओनली चोजन गेट, तो अभी तुम्हारा पढ़ने का टाइम है. यू विल ऑल्सो गेट अ गुड प्लेसमेंट, like maybe a very good placement than your friends after 2 years. So don't get disheartened by seeing them getting placed and seeing yourself studying. So it will be definitely worth it. So just wait. Okay, so backlogs and other distractions. So some people like cry about like I have backlogs, I have other distractions. So should I be able to do gate or not? So for the thing I have to tell here is like my health was also not good in 6th sem, so I was not able to attend 2 exams. So I also got 2 backlogs. But the thing is, don't cry over these. I was also having backlog exams in January and my gate exam was in Feb. So don't used to think like कि तुम्हारी लाइफ में ये सब चल रहा है. Like this happens with almost everyone. Everyone has their own distractions. So just accept it and do your best. The next is 6 months from August to January. Yeah, that I already discussed, like how I manage those with my college exams. So again, I am saying if you are having college exams or something, don't leave GATE preparation completely. Just study something like just for 1 hour, give for GATE preparation on the exam day or before your college exam day. So with mistakes, I did my first attempt. So the first one is not thoroughly practicing the PYQs. So what does this mean? Like I used to solve the PYQs. If I was able to solve it, then it's okay. If I was not able to solve it, then I used to skip them. I used to like think that like what like ये वाला ही थोड़े आ जाएगा, मतलब I used to skip some PYQs like that. तो बट ये गलती नहीं करनी है. लाइक एनालाइज ईच PYQ. इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू solve it, then see the solution, read the discussions, go through that concept again. Yeah, and in PYQs, as I mentioned, like understanding why one option is correct and others are wrong is very important. Like what in MCQ questions, what people do is they know like somehow they guess like this option is correct and the others are wrong. So you actually have to know like why the other options are wrong. If you get one option correct, that's okay, but you should also know why the other options are wrong. And yeah, avoid the habit of guessing the answer and moving on. Like some people guess the answer and see the solution. Oh, I got the answer correct, and they move on. Don't do these things. Next is unintentionally depending on memorization of concept. मतलब हो जाता है like तुम कई बार पढ़ोगे तो maybe some concepts तुमको रट जाएंगे and then you might able to get the answer but that's not correct. The next is not following the standard resources. Yeah, so I'm not asking you to follow the books exactly, but yeah, for some concept जहाँ तुमको थोड़ा doubt है, जहाँ तुम्हें लग रहा है कि शायद ये गलत है या समझ नहीं आ रहा पूरी तरह से, you can just follow the standard resources and the standard books. Yeah, so that's the simple plan. You just have to complete the syllabus. Then you have to go through the PYQs. As soon as you complete a topic, do the PYQs of that topic. After some days, just revise the topics you have studied previously. Then give the tests, analyze the test, see what mistakes you are doing in the test, and then improve. So literally, this is the simple plan. There is no magic strategy to like crack the gate and any exam. This is like really simple plan. Like complete the syllabus, do the PYQs, do the revision, give test, analyze the test, and like improve. Try to improve your marks in the test, like by seeing your mistakes and not doing them again. So literally that's it. Like there's no magic strategy. Yeah. Now coming over to this, you, people say that I can't study for long hours. Like मतलब एक बार में sitting नहीं हो पाती है लोगों की. So for them, I would just say this is something that I have personally followed. So you can just like study for 25 minutes or 30 minutes, or even if you can do like you can study for 1 hour and then take a break. So that's how you can improve your studying time. So this was my personal thing. Like one app I have to share that I have personally used. So this was like literally a very useful app to me. So what I do is like I start this for 25 minutes and after that I take a break. So this is the app like focus to do this I have personally used. So you can also check if that helps you. It's not necessary, something necessary. I'm just like telling you if that helps you. So what I found really good in this app is this time, like it tells you like when you start this timer, it just record the time. So at the end of the day, you will be getting this time here. So I used to like really get motivated by seeing this time. Someday it went 8 hours. Then I was like कि अभी ये time को आज थोड़ा बढ़ाते हैं. So I will try to do 9 hours for next day. So something like that. So this was like really helpful for me. You can also check it out if that helps you. That's like literally not necessary, but yeah, you can definitely check it out. Okay, so the next is I'm not feeling like studying. So this is the message that I got the most from the aspirants that मन नहीं लगता पढ़ने में, like I didn't feel motivated. So for me, I do have like really silly reasons to get motivated. You obviously like you may have your own reasons to be motivated to prepare. But for me, I just found motivation in like some really random things and silly things. Like, for example, like seeing the laborers or seeing some workers around my house like doing work. मतलब वो धूप में भी काम कर रहे हैं, ठंड में भी कर रहे हैं. तो तुमको बस सिर्फ पढ़ना है, मतलब घर में आराम से बैठ के पढ़ना है. That's like really easy. If you see around, like लोग बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत करते हैं. तो तुम्हें सिर्फ बैठ के पढ़ना है, and that's like really easy work compared to that. The next I can say is like you obviously you may have your own reasons, but I'm just telling mine. Like whenever I travel in some train, metro, or bus, like I used to see the crowd. So I was like मुझे इस भीड़ का हिस्सा नहीं बनना. तो yeah, this was about me. And one more thing I should say is कि it's been like 1 year for my results, and my dad like still brags about my rank in his friend circle. So these are some real motivations that you can take. So so yeah, just see around yourselves. There are many people struggling. तुम्हें सिर्फ बैठ के पढ़ना है एक रूम में, कुछ नहीं करना ज्यादा. So, yeah, find your own reasons to get motivated. So, this was from my side. Yeah, and coming to PYQs, so I have mentioned that you should do topic wise PYQs. You follow the lecture of some topic or you study a topic and then do the PYQs immediately. So, for that, you can follow this Gate Overflow PYQ PDF where you can find these PYQ topic wise. You can search this on Google and check this PDF. So for those who don't know, for them I am telling, you can check this Gate Overflow PYQ PDF for solving the topic-wise PYQs. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and let me know in the comment if you have any doubts. I will surely try to answer them. Yeah, thank you everyone.